Okay, everybody, it is me, Gregory Mannarino. Me and my lovely notepad. You can't have it. No. Anyway, yeah, I wrote down a few things on my lovely notepad that I want to share with you. But before we get there, let's see where to start. How about this? A new record high for the market. Oh, yeah. S&P 500 just hit a new all-time record high and closed at a new all-time record high. Now, let me see your shocked face. Bring it on. Oh, bring it on. Yeah. It's shocking, isn't it? Is that a good one? No, I got to work on my shock face. No surprise to you. I keep explaining to everyone, despite the fact that we've had, I don't know, a dozen calls this month alone from so-called experts, especially YouTube experts. Two off the top of my head, you know who I'm talking about, who said this was the month, this was it. One of them even gave a specific day, according to the Bible. Didn't work out though. No, usually stock market calls according to the Bible doesn't seem to work out very well. No, never does actually. Surprising, isn't it? Anyway, let's not even go there. It's too much. Yeah, so stocks are going higher. Like I've explained to you, a big part of this today, people, is what? I know you're watching it. The unholy trinity, talking about the Bible here. 10-year yield, beautiful. Stable. Dollar, fractionally lower today. Crude oil higher. With that kind of a setup, after what we heard yesterday from Fed Chair Yellowstein, what would you expect? Of course, another record high. Let me explain this to you again. Maybe I haven't put it this way ever before, but I want you to think about what I'm about to tell you. The US dollar is being weaponized against the citizens of the United States. That's really the truth here. By a runaway central bank that is determined to kill it, that is determined to continue to vastly inflate. I mean, we haven't seen anything yet. Okay, we heard from yesterday. You know how it works. At least there's a floor here. $120 billion a month. A month, that's a floor. Could be anything. They're going to just print cash out of thin air. And then you got freak show Biden over here at $4 trillion more. How about it's going to be like $10 trillion? And the Federal Reserve is more than happy to give it. Again, whenever a politician calls for more spending or a weaker dollar, like Donald Trump used to do all the time, dollar's too strong, the central bankers spray their shorts. They have orgasms as they're walking and they fall on the floor. That's what they do. That's what they do. They love it. Nothing on the planet Earth makes a central bank happier than to hear a policymaker, a president, call for more debt or a weaker dollar. Just lovely, isn't it? Oh yeah. Well, wait a minute. Why is that happening? Because the central banks are the real government. We have a one world government today, people. Duh. I think you know that. Anyway, look, it's as clear to you if you've been following my work here. That's where we stand. It's a freak show. There's not even a word for it. I know I say shit show, but it's beyond that. So yeah, new record high for the stock market here, and it's going higher. There's no doubt about it. It can't fall. I know all of these calls out here for a crash, and this was going to be it, and this month was it. No, it can't. Could we get a correction? Absolutely. We had one. We actually had a very small correction recently, and I told you what would happen. Stocks would go higher. I had no idea where the bottom of it was. It was like, what, 4%, 3% correction? Doesn't matter anymore. These are the corrections we get. Does the market need a real correction? Beyond any doubt. Beyond any doubt. Would Greg Mannarino here like it if the stock market fell 10, 15, 20%? Like you have no idea. I would love it. Because I don't care where the market goes. You know that. Market goes up, I'm going to make money. Market goes down, I'm going to make money. Market goes sideways, guess what? I'm going to make money. There's much more to trading than just buying calls and toots, okay? You want to capitalize on this market, no matter what direction it goes in, you learn how to set up credit spreads. It's not that hard. I outline how to do it, exactly how to do it with an example, at least one example, in my book, A Not So Random Walk on Wall Street, for which you can get right off my lovely website, traderschoice.net. I don't care where the market goes. You know that. Most of you do, at least. Anyway, cryptocurrencies today fell under a little bit of pressure. Whatever. I don't care about that either. Gold and silver today didn't do too much. Okay, that's okay. That's fine. Look, when it comes to gold and silver, we know the game. We know how it's being played out. We know who's doing it. Okay, good. Let them play their game. We're going to play ours. With regard to cryptocurrencies, pretty much the same thing. To me, you know, I don't trade them at all. I recently bought some Dash, as you all know. I own most of the big cryptos, and I don't even care what they do. I'm just a holder of them. I don't trade them. I am a holder of them. It's lovely. Really is. Really is. It's lovely. So that's the story for today. Lovely market. But it gets better than that. Now, I want to talk about a few things on my lovely notepad. Love my notepad. Anyway, so how about this? I'm laughing. I'm laughing. So Fed Chair Powell, you know, Yellowstone, what do you think of this statement? This is a statement that he made. And this is a quote. So you ready? Sit down. Sit down. Take a deep breath. Listen. Fed Chair Powell said the Fed does not see asset bubbles. The Fed doesn't see them. Now, how would you interpret that? Powell, quote, the Fed does not see asset bubbles. I don't know what to make of it. I really don't. And when I heard it, I was kind of speechless, as I am right now. I can't decipher that. Usually I'm really good at deciphering these things, so I want you to decipher it for me, okay? Remember, Fed Chair Powell, the Fed does not see asset bubbles. What do you think he means? Now, I just have to share this with you. This is awesome. Do you want some free beer, free pot, and even some free bonds? Oh, yeah. You can get them if you get vaccinated. Some companies and corporations are offering free beer, free pot, and free bonds, free savings bonds. Got to have those savings bonds. Oh, yeah, you do. Well, if you buy a savings bond, you're earning interest less than the actual rate of inflation. So sure, bring it on. Sounds great, doesn't it? People, this is what I'm talking about. Try to make that up. Try to make that up. Right there. Can you see it? Try to make it up. Hey, can I show you something? So, as most of you know, and this has nothing to do with anything other than me losing my mind, I have this 68 Camaro Super Sport, for which I didn't sell. I broke the transmission. I fixed it. And now I'm building a new motor for it. I'm building a 502. And I've been spending a lot of money over at Summit. And they mailed me this hat. Summit mailed me this lovely hat. I guess I spent enough money with Summit to earn a hat. Lovely. You know, let me ask you this. Why do people wear their hats like this? I know some people do that. I don't see the point. It's kind of stupid. But that's just me. Did I mess up my lovely hairdo? I don't think so. All right, people, look, so that's the story with this, whatever this is. Whatever this is, I don't know what it is. I really don't know what it is. And I need your help to figure it out. So let me know what's going on, because I don't know. I'm really kind of lost here. But I do know the stock market's going higher. We understand the mechanism here. I understand that the dollar is a weapon. The dollar is being weaponized right now against the people. It's being used as a weapon of mass destruction, actually. We're seeing inflation everywhere. It's getting talked about on all the channels now, but it's temporary. According to Fed Chair Powell yesterday, who did not have a lovely Summit hat like mine, I know he's jealous. Okay. You know, he said it's just temporary. The inflation is going to go away. It's just going to magically disappear. Just like that. Like 1 minute it's here, and the next minute it's just going to go away. It's going to go away. Go away. You know what I mean? All right, look, I'm out of here. Me and my lovely summit hat and my notebook. You can't have my notebook. It's mine. All mine. People, this guy, yeah, I know. I do love you a lot, and I do hope you share this video. I will see all of you tomorrow morning, and it's going to be just as fun as now, I think.